So, dear students, now we will start the poem Sir Patrick Spence on page number 45. The first verse: make ready, my merrymen, our good ship sails the morn. Now ever ache, my master dear, I fear a deadly storm. Make ready mean get ready, good mean good, G-O-D, good, and alec mean an expression of dismay. Fear mean terror and deadly mean destructive. So in the first verse, Sir Patrick Spens informed his sailors to get ready and happily and joyfully. Dear sailors, our good ship is going to start its course of journey this morning. But one of his sailors replied that I am not in favor of this, my captain, because I fear that maybe a deadly storm will catch us. Second stanza: I saw the new moon yesterday, why the old moon in her arm, and if we went to sea, master, I fear we will come to harm. Yesterday mean yesterday evening, why mean with, old mean old, O-A-D, old, gang mean going or go. So in the second verse, the sailor told him that yesterday evening I saw that while the new moon was on its rise yesterday, the old one was on the decline, and my captain, I fear that going to sea will not be good in favor of us, and it will harm us. The third verse: they had not gone a league, but barely three, when the sky grew dark and the wind grew loud, and really grew the sea. Had not mean had not, and league mean an odd measure of distance about 3 miles. Gully mean wild and rough. Now, in the third stanza, the poet says that only a few miles the ship has covered a deadly storm started in the sea, and the sea became wild and rough, and the wind grew loud. The anchors broke and the topmast snapped. It was such a deadly storm, and the waves came over the broken ship till her sides were torn. Anchors break mean broke. Came over mean came over. Now, in the fourth stanza, the poet says that the anchors of the ship were broken and the sails were torn. The ship was caught in the wild storm, and the ship was all broken. Go, fetch a length of silken cloth, another of the twine, and wrap them into the ship's side, and let ne the sea come in. So here, fetch mean went and got, twine mean linen, web mean throw. Now in the fifth stanza, Sir Patrick Spens ordered the sailors to go and hold a grip on the sailors' cloth and the linen. Linen here refers to the sails of the ship, and he ordered them to adjust them in a position so that the water of the sea cannot come to the ship. They fetched a length of the silken cloth, another of the twine, and they wrapped them into the good ship's side, but still the sea came in. Cloth here means cloth, wrapped mean throw. So, in the sixth stanza, the poet says that the sailors or the mariners did the same as they were ordered by Sir Patrick Spens, but all of their efforts went in vain because the water still came in the ship. O Lord, Lord, were our good Scots lords to wet their cock-heeled shoon, but long before the play was played, they wet their hats aboon. Cock-heeled shoes here mean fashionable shoes with heels. Shoon mean shoes. So, in the seventh stanza, the poet says that our Scottish captains were not willing to give up, and they were wet from top to toe, and their beautiful shoes were also wet. And now the time had been up. It was too late because the water of the sea has come in to the ship, and morning was the feather bed that fluttered on the fame, and morning was the good Lord's son that never mere came home. So morning mean many, mere mean more, came mean came, 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 ham mean home, and fam mean form, FOAM, form. So in the last stanza, the poet says that everything was spread on the west sea because the ship was broken, and which was giving a view of a bed, and many of the sons of Scotland did not return. So, dear students, with the last stanza, with the last verse, we came to the end of the poem. So, this was the tragic story of Sir Patrick Spens, and it is in a form of ballad. Ballad is a type of a form of poetry, and it tells a story. Okay, dear students, take care. Allah Hafiz.